Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to NHK, a Japanese medical team has departed from Tokyo's Haneda Airport for Venezuela, which was hit by two devastating earthquakes last month. The earthquakes, both measuring greater than magnitude 7 on June 24th, have left at least 2,645 people dead and more than 12,000 injured. According to the Venezuelan government, the team of over 40 personnel is being dispatched by the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, as the Japan Disaster Relief Medical Team. At a departure ceremony held on Saturday, Venezuelan ambassador to Japan Seiko Ishikawa thanked the team, emphasizing that Japan's disaster relief medical expertise holds deep significance for his country. The team's leader, Kido Daisuke Roberto, expressed his hope to provide compassionate Japanese-style medical care to those waiting for aid. The medical team plans to set up medical tents in the capital city of Caracas, where they will treat the injured and carry out related relief activities for approximately 2 weeks. According to a report by Line Bao, a new draft budget reveals that Germany plans to significantly increase its borrowing for 2027 to over 237 to over 203 billion euros, approximately 300 billion SGD. This figure far exceeds previous expectations, as the German government ramps up investment and defense spending to revitalize its sluggish economy and offset the energy shocks brought by the Ukraine war and years of underinvestment. Germany shifted away from its decades-long fiscal conservatism last year, and this newly projected borrowing scale is notably higher than the 196.5 billion euros estimated in April, and vastly exceeds the 50.5 billion euro target set under the previous administration for 2024. The draft budget, which is part of a medium-term financial framework extending to 2030, projects total expenditures to reach 555.4 billion euros. Out of this, total investment is set at 117.5 billion euros, representing an increase of nearly 40 billion euros over the original plan. Funding will primarily target transportation, digitalization, and hospital infrastructure. The German cabinet is expected to approve the initial draft next week, with parliamentary deliberations scheduled to begin in September. According to Yonhap News Agency, South Korea's ruling Democratic Party, DP, expressed strong regret on Saturday over a recent U.S. congressional report alleging that Seoul discriminates against the American-owned e-commerce giant Coupang. In an interim staff report, the U.S. House Judiciary Committee claimed that Coupang has been a consistent target of the South Korean government, facing coercive investigations and excessive fines. DP spokesperson Jang Yoon-mi refuted the report, stating it seriously distorts the South Korean government's position by relying on Coupang's one-sided claims and unverified data. She emphasized that South Korea does not discriminate against companies based on nationality and urged Coupang to stop shifting blame to cover up its own wrongdoings. Coupang is currently facing intense public criticism and regulatory investigations in South Korea over a massive personal data leak affecting more than 33 million users. South Korea's National Assembly, Presidential Office, and Foreign Ministry have also expressed regret over the U.S. report, asserting that the investigations are being conducted fairly. French President Emmanuel Macron and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi are leading personal charm offensives to attract major tech companies as both nations strive to secure their place in the global artificial intelligence race. Reporting for CNBC, The article notes that both leaders have significantly increased their outreach to the heads of the world's most powerful tech firms to win critical infrastructure projects, specifically data centers and semiconductor manufacturing. France's Macron has utilized his personal relationships with executives, including those at SoftBank, to secure multi-billion euro commitments for AI infrastructure. Meanwhile, India's Modi has met with top leadership from companies such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Google to leverage significant investments into India's growing AI ecosystem. As India currently lacks domestic advanced chip manufacturing and a frontier-scale foundation model, Modi is prioritizing the development of localized AI infrastructure through tax incentives and strategic partnerships. Both leaders are positioning their countries to avoid becoming AI laggards, emphasizing the importance of securing reliable computing power and hardware to maintain competitive economic growth in an increasingly AI-driven landscape. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.